And I'm president of Six College Video Production Club. And every quarter for the past, every quarter for the past 2 years, we put on the Racialization in the Media lecture series with the mission to educate how media shapes representations of race, gender, sexuality, and multiple other forms of identities. And tonight, Video Production Club is proud to present an award-winning, internationally renowned, and critically acclaimed artist, praCh. At age 5, praCh immigrated from Cambodia to Long Beach and has been there ever since. And in 1999, just out of Gordon High School, praCh recorded a bilingual hip-hop album that described the horrors of Cambodia's killing fields. Listening to his elders' stories, he retold them in a hip-hop vocabulary. He blended English with his native tongue, creating a tour de force unlike any other Long Beach hip-hop artist. The album was taken to Cambodia, where it went viral. With it being considered the first #1 rap album there, he is known as the first Cambodian rap star. He is also no stranger to film. His involvement in film ranges from scoring music for the baseball documentary Rice Field of Dreams in 2011 to creating original music for Sundance Award-winning and Oscar shortlisted movie Enemies of the People, and he is now the executive producer of its sequel titled Suspicious Minds. And then, in addition to that, he lectures and headlines events in prestigious institutions and Ivy League universities, from the Smithsonian in DC to the International Freedom to Write Festival at Brown to the Scholars at Risk at Harvard. And now he can say he has spoken at UCSD's Racialization in the Media lecture series. So without further ado, 6 VPC presents to you Mr. praCh.
Can you guys hear me from back there? You guys are good? All right, because I'm used to having mics and stuff like that. Thank you for having me here today. I don't know why you guys are here. I'm here for the cookies. I was bribed to be here for the cookies, so, but my name is praCh, and I see a lot of Asians in here. How many Cambodians do we have in the building? Two loudest ones, that's what we need. Well, you know where Cambodia is, right? I'm pretty sure you guys know where Cambodia is. It's in Southeast Asia, right next to Thailand, and right next to Vietnam. And I was born but toward the end of the war, towards the killing fields. And coming from there, it was just a war-torn country. I got to America, like she said, at the age of 5. I got into hip-hop music by accident. I wasn't sure what I was gonna do. I didn't have any college plans after school or anything like that. I just kind of hung around my friends and started doing activities. And hip-hop is just everywhere. I haven't really listened to the radio nowadays because of the commercialized hip-hop. Like what you hear on the radio, to me, that's not really hip-hop. It's more commercialized, more corporate. So more ringtones. I have nothing against them. I'm not trying to knock their hustle or anything like that. But that's not the hip hop that I grew up with. I grew up with, NWA. When they say fuck the police, they mean fuck the police. They got issue with the police. So when Public Enemy said, we need a nation of millions to fight back. I mean, these are all movements that they have. Now you hear on the radio, it's more, who has the precious car, who has the nicest girls, who has the most money, and so on and so forth. Again, I'm not saying this or you should like this or like that, but this is the hip hop that I grew up with. So I just want to start off with a song called The Great Escape. And it goes, this was off my second album, and it goes a little something like this here. This is us kind of escaping the war and coming to a refugee camp.
One of the most brutal regimes in modern history. The Khmer Rouge ruled Cambodia from 1975 to 1979. Its policies led to the deaths of an estimated 1.7 million people. Thousands of Cambodians fled the country in those years. Many settled in Long Beach, California. But some now find themselves in another killing field. Cambodian American rappers are capturing the violence of the streets in their music. Chris Richard met the top hip-hopper in the community.
For praCh.
I was born in a hut, umbilical cord cut. A little bit pulled up with the big stone gut. It muddied the sand, flooded the land. Raindrops, rooftops, after pots and pans. have been a mistake. I was deep asleep, it was wide awake. All it took was one bite, my life would have ended that day. But you went away, so on earth I was kept. Already facing death before I took my first step. And worse yet, threats around us. Even though I'm a newborn innocent, like a unicorn, I died too. If the crime roots found us, bomb burst, the land to bits, and people disappear like they never exist. Nobody asked questions, they prayed no next. So many rumors, nobody wanna say shit. It's even stories about a mass grave pit. I love the land of death, but can't stay no longer. My only chance is making it across the border. Watch out for boom traps and landmines. Ain't no time to take a break, death is close behind. Night or day, night or day, gotta stay awake. No matter what the take, we gotta make a good escape. Watch out for boom traps and landmines. Ain't no time to take breaks, death is close behind. Night or day, night or day, gotta stay awake. No matter what the take, we gotta make a good escape. We take, wait the past tense we took. Valuable belongings, wrapped it up with sheets. A pair of pot cans so we could cook food to eat. Take what weight we can carry and leave the rest behind. We had to move fast, what we didn't have was time. We wasn't the only ones. There were hundreds upon thousands, young and old, men and women and children swimming into the mountains, looking for hope like fishes searching for water. On mission is lost over Thailand's border. Ran out of food, eat what we can find, but we have to watch our steps. Booby trap, landmine, thirsty, no water. We had to drink rain. It got to the point where we need blood just to pump the vein. The pressure, the pain. When it's total silent, you know danger is ahead. When the bomb goes off, you know someone is dead. We're forward ahead. Each step takes us closer. We're gonna make it across the border. We lost our heart, but found strength in our soul. Word can't describe, but the story must be told. It's hard to forget what we went through. The woods, the jungle, the fields of death. The struggles continue, but I'm gonna make it. Watch out for boom traps and landmines. Ain't no time to take breaks, death is close behind. Night or day, night or day, gotta stay awake. No matter what it takes, gotta make a great escape. Watch out for boom traps and landmines. Ain't no time to take breaks, death is close behind. Night or day, gotta stay awake. No matter what it takes, gotta make a great escape. No matter what it takes, gotta make a great escape. No matter what it takes, gotta make a great escape. No matter what it takes, gotta make a great escape. Thank you. So, even crossing the border, we didn't actually get sponsors to the States immediately. We literally stayed there at the border camp, which is called Saffron, in the border of Thailand. How many any Thais in here? Okay, Thai. He's my rival enemy forever. We're supposed to have this rivalry like Cambodian and Thai, but I don't see that as an issue at all. You know, it's more politics than anything. But we stayed along the border, and we stayed there for a couple of years until we actually got sponsored to the States. And even staying there at the border was pretty crazy because the armies, the Thai armies, they would beat up my sisters and my brothers and stuff. They actually tried to rape my sisters, and there's a lot of stories that's actually been causes of murders and death and stuff. We stayed there for about 2 to 3 years, and then we were accidentally sponsored to the States. I don't want to get into that. We actually got accidentally sponsored to the States. And the next song is called Fragile Hope. The song is literally covering the story of getting on the plane and coming to the States. So the song is called Fragile Hope. What I'm going to do is I didn't have an agenda to come here to actually explain to you what's going on. I just came to kind of swing it. I'm going to break it down to 2 sections. One section I'll talk about the music, and the other section I'll get into films because I know this is a film production. Video production as well, so I got a lot of film production that's in the work right now. So this next song is called Fragile.